Today is my favorite day of the week. It is leg day, and I'm ready with my shake for after my workout. 2 scoops of Formula 1 chocolate flavor, 2 scoops of vanilla PDM. Shake it up and get ready to drink it after your workout. This is a beginner warm-up. It's low impact, low intensity to get you ready for exercise. So let's go. Feet are apart. We're just going to warm up the shoulders, just one arm around at a time. Starting to get your breathing right, setting your intention for your workout ahead. Nice big arm circles. And let's switch sides, switch arms. The aim of a warm-up is just to get your blood flowing, get your heart rate up, and get your muscles ready for the workout ahead. 3 more times around. And then let's move into a shoulder press. So hands are by your shoulders. You're going to push up and down. Up and down. So you're not pushing right up overhead, you're just pushing slightly out in front. Just warming up those shoulders. Our next exercise is going to warm up your triceps. So now arms are into the side and just push the arms back. Stretching out the triceps. And as we go through, our movements get bigger, your blood starts flowing. Now let's warm up the sides of the body. So feet are apart, one hand's on the thigh. We're just going to reach over and reach back. We'll warm up one side first and then the other. You can have a slight bend in the knees if you need to. And you can always use your hand to support your weight if you're not used to doing sideways movements. Let's just do one more to this side and switch sides. As you go through, you'll start to feel your breathing will increase and you'll start to feel the sides of your body stretching out. Now our next exercise is to stretch out the back and the calf. So bring your feet together. You want to stretch out the calf muscle and round out the back, come back to standing. Rounding out at the back, eyes are looking at the floor. And then you're pulling that toe towards your shin to feel a stretch down your calf. Keep it going. Now let's go back to warming up the center of the body with a simple pivot. Feet are apart, arms are out front. We're just going to turn to one side, turn to the other. Turn to one side and the other. Always remembering to pivot on that back foot to protect those knees. Just give me 2 more times. Now, hands are on the hips. We're just going to come up onto the toes, back down onto the heels. Warming up the calf muscles, warming up the ankles. And then we're going to get your heart rate up. Simple side step. We're going to step from one side, then to the other. Feel like you're dancing, getting it going, just getting the heart rate up, just simple movement side to side. Now we can add in a knee pull, one side, then the other. Just pulling the knee up and down. Now let's work on that quad a little more and just step to the side, hamstrings and quads. 8. Now we're going to go back to the top and work on your coordination by combining a few of those moves together. So let's go with our windmill. Arms are out front, both arms this time. Bigger, faster movement, second time through. This time we're going to do the shoulders and the triceps at the same time. So hands come in, we push up and back, up and back. Second time through, bigger movements here, stretching as high as you can, reaching out back. Let's warm up the sides of the body again, one side then the other, over and back. Really reaching a little bit further each time. Let's go back to that calf stretch, opening up the back, heel comes forward. This time, bigger movement, really stretch out the chest. If you've been sitting down all day, This exercise is perfect to get the blood flowing through your legs, opening up the chest and back. Let's go back to that upper body pivot. Let's look a little more athletic this time. A little lower. One side then the other. Let's go back up onto the toes. Hands on hips, up onto the toes. Here we go. And now let's go into our side step. A little bit faster this time. Getting a little lower, a little bit more athletic. Let's add in that knee drive. Moving into our last move now. We're going to go into our hamstring tap back. So here we go, tap back. Lifting that foot up behind, touching with the hand, warming up the sides of the body and the hamstrings. That's it, warm-up is over. You should now be ready for your workout. This is your basic lower body workout. Let's get started with hip openers. Lift one leg out to the side, shuffle over. Leg out to the side and shuffle. This is great for working on your hip mobility. Just lift your legs as high as is comfortable for you and open it up to the front. You're going to be working your lower body, but at the same time, you're going to be getting your heart rate up and really working on that cardio fitness. Now our active recovery, we're going to do hamstring tap backs. So this is really great, going to loosen up the hamstrings. Arms are out to the side and you're bringing your heel towards your hand. And if you can't quite touch your hand, that's okay, just go as high as comfortable for you. Our next exercise is a squat kickback. Toes are facing forward, sitting down into a squat. As you come up, just a low kickback. A low kickback. This exercise is working your glutes and your quads, so all that lower body muscles are working. But it's great, the reason we do the kickback is to really activate the glutes and to help challenge your balance. Kickback leading with the heel. Into our active recovery, just nice and easy, arms out to the side, lifting the heel towards the glute, remembering to breathe, hydrate if you need to during the break, or you can just completely rest. It's up to you. Our next exercise, alternating forward lunge, standing up tall. You're going to lunge forward and lunge back. Lunge forward, step it back. Remembering just slowly lowering your knee towards the ground, keeping a nice straight back. This exercise is great. You're going to be working the fronts of your legs, working the back of your legs. Keep it going. Time for your active recovery now. Lifting that heel to glute. Doing an active recovery keeps your heart rate up. But if you're new to exercise, feel free to rest during the rest time. Your choice. Our next exercise is going to take you down to the floor, and we're going to do bridge lift. Really going to work the booty, so I want you to lay down flat on the floor. Feet are planted, hands are down on the mat. I want you to go ahead, lift up your hips, squeeze the glutes, hold, and then slowly lower. We're going to do this nice and slow so that you can really feel your glute activate and get up to the top, hold and squeeze, and then lower. And you don't want to push those hips up too high, just a nice straight line between the hips and the knee. Come back up onto your feet into our active recovery. Your hamstring curl backs here. Really getting that heel as close to your glutes as you can. Our next exercise, I want you to put one foot in front of the other, modified deadlift, hips are forward, slowly sliding the hand down the thigh, and just lift that back leg up just a little, and then come back up to standing, switch legs. You're going to feel one leg working at a time. Be careful to keep a nice flat back, hinging at the hips, not bending forward. Working your balance. Let's go back to our active recovery. Heel to the hand, stepping from side to side. Great job, you made it through your basic lower body workout. Well done.